Okay, Algebra 1, Unit 4, Lesson 4, Data Distributions and Outliers. Outliers, that means some number way smaller or way bigger than the rest of the numbers. Yeah, it's so unique, it's so different from the rest of the data. Either too small or too big, okay? But how to test it, how to verify? We're going to use 1.5 times the IQR to find out the fence, the lower fence or the higher fence, the upper fence, to test the outlier, yeah? So for the first one, part A, for each data set, determine if 100 is an outlier. Explain why or why not. Okay, how to do this? First, we have to reorder it. We have to rearrange it. Yeah? Rearrange it, we need to write out from small to big. So the smaller one is 60. Second one, 68. And then 70. Oh, 78. And then 80, 82. Oops. 82, 88, and then 100. I believe that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I didn't miss anybody. Okay, let's find out we need to find out the Q1, Q3. Then find out the IQR. Okay. 8 number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to find out the Q2 first, which is the major median. 1, 2, 3, cross out. 1, 2, 3, cross out. We have 2 in the middle. So 78 and 80. The number in between them is 79. So 79 is the major median, so which is Q2. Q2 is 79. Now I need to figure out the Q1. Q1 is the median for the lower part. The lower part, this 2 number is in the middle. Yeah? If I cross out the lower one, upper one, these 2 in the middle, and then I have to average them. So between 68 and 70, the median is 69. So 69 is Q1. So Q1 equal to 69. And then for the upper median, which is Q3, I need to average these 2 numbers. So if I add 82 and 88 together, divided by 2, that number, so Q3 equal to 85. You can use calculator. And then IQR interquadrille range is Q3 minus Q1. Statistic is a lot of, Unit 4 is about the statistic. A lot of calculation, a lot of numbers. Sometimes it's really almost too much, huh? So Q3 is 85. Subtract Q1 is 69, so interquadrille range is 16. Now, 100 is the upper bound. Not the upper bound, it's the number, it's bigger, it's upper. So we test this, we're going to use our upper fence to test it. So we need to figure out what is the upper fence. If 100 is out of the upper, it's bigger than upper fence, then yes, it is an outlier. But if 100 is less than the upper fence, then it's not. Okay, we're going to find out the upper fence. Upper fence, we're going to use Q3. Q3 is the upper median. Q3 plus 1.5 times IQR. Times IQR. So this equal to what? Whoops. What is Q3? Q3 is 85. So this is 85. 85 plus 1.5 times 16. 1.5, so 85 plus 1.5 times 16, that's 24. So 24 add 85, that's 109, I believe, 109. So the upper fence is 109. Is 100 bigger than this? No. So it's smaller than the fence, than the upper fence, right? So since 100 is less than 109, it's not out of the fence. 100 is not too big, right? Not big enough to get out of the fence. So because it's smaller than the fence. So 100 is not outlier. So that's it. So 100 is not. Okay, number 2. Rearrange, reorder. 77, 78, and then 80, 82, 88, then 100. So almost not almost the same, kind of similar with the first one, right? But the first one, we have the lower one is 60, but this one is 70. Okay, let's figure out Q1 and Q3. Again, we have to figure out Q2. Q2 is also here, 79. And then Q1, we need to figure out the average of these two. So this is Q1, it's 76. Here, Q3 is 85. So IQR is 85 minus 76. This is only 9. And then the upper fence is Q3 plus 1.5 times IQR. So this is 85 plus 1.5 times 9. 1.5 times 9, that is, I believe that is 13.5. Yeah? And 85 plus 13.5, that is 98.5. So this is the upper fence. And the 100, okay, now the most important part, 100 is greater than 98.5. It's too big. 100 is greater than the upper fence, so it's outside the upper fence. So 100 is outlier. Yeah, so this is number 1 and number 2. Part B. The table below shows a Major League Baseball player's season home run total for the first 14 years of his career. Oh, he played the baseball for 14 years already. Use data for problem 3 to 8. So number 3, find the mean and the median. Mean and median. First, we have to rearrange all the home runs. Okay. Let's find out what, maybe we can figure out the mean first. Add up all the number together and divide by 14. Okay, we are going to add all these 14 number together. So 18 plus 22 plus 21 plus 28 plus 30 plus 29 plus 32 and then 40, and then 33, and then 34, and then 28, 29, 22, and then 20. This is equal to 386, and then divide by 14. So the mean is 27. I got 27.57. Okay, median. Oh, median, we have to rearrange them from small to big. I believe the smallest one is 18, right? 18. Is there 19? No. So it's going to be 20. So 18, and then 20. 20 is the last one, 20. 20. And then 21. 21. 22. We have 222. 22. And then 28. 28, 21, 8. We have 228. 28, 28. And then 29. 29, 30. Oh, we have 229. Here's another 29. So 29. We have 229. 29, 29. Okay, next. After 29, and then should be 30. Yeah, 30. I cross out already here. And then 32, 33, 34, and then last one, 40. Okay. Now median. What's the major median? Median, totally 14. Totally 14. I'm going to, 14, I know half of 14 is 7, right? Let's cross out 6 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have 2 numbers in the middle. We need to average these 2 numbers. So 28 plus 29, and then divided by 2 is equal to 28.5. It's a median. Find the range and the interquartile range. So range is 40, the biggest one. Subtract the smallest one. Smallest one. So this is we call this a spread. Spread of the data. So 40 minus 18, that's 22. So the range is 22. Interquartile range. All right. This is Q2. Q2 is 28.5. Okay. Now we need to find Q1, which is the median of the lower part. Lower part, how many number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, each side have 3. The middle one is 22. So 22 is the Q1. 20. Let's figure out the other part. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 32 is in the middle. So the upper median is Q3, which is 32. 22, 32. Interquartile is 32 subtract 22, which is 10. All right. So now make a dot plot for the data. The dot plot is very easy, almost like the graph of the table. Okay. 18. How many times? Just one time. You can draw a dot right here. 18. And then 20. 20 once. One dot. 21 once. 22. 22 happened twice, right? You're going to do 22, 1, 2. You draw 2 dots. So 1, 2. Okay, next one, 28. And then we have 2 28. So it's going to be 28 like this. Some tables, some book, they ask you to draw like a cross, yeah, like a check mark. But it's at the dot plot, yeah. We just put a dot. Okay, 28, then 29. There's 229. So 229, like this. And then 30, 30, 32, 33, 34, and then 40. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, number 6, examine the dot plot. Do you think any of the season home run totals are outliers? Then test for the possible outlier. I'm thinking about this one. Because look, here is a group of data, right? Here's another group. They stay pretty kind of close. So I'm thinking 40 look like a outlier. I'm thinking 40. Now I'm going to test it. I'm going to use Q3 plus 1.5 times IQR. Because 40 is the bigger one. It's the upper side. So I'm going to use the upper fence, right? So the upper fence, which is Q3. Q3 is what? 32. Q3 is right here. 32. 32 plus 1.5 times IQR. IQR is the interquartile range. Okay, this is IQR, which is 10. So times 10. So this is 32 plus 15, yeah? 1.5 times 10, that's 15. So this is 47. So the upper fence is 47. But 40 is less than 47. So it's not outlier. Not outlier. So there's no outlier. Number 7, the player wants to predict how many home runs he will hit in his 15th season. Could he use the table or the dot plot to help him predict? Explain your reasoning. What do you think? Different people may have different prediction. I'm thinking 28, 28 or 29. Or the average, the mean is 27.57 and the median is 28.5. And the 40 is not an outlier. So I'm thinking about 28. Yeah? I'm thinking about 28. The reason you can use your own words. You don't have to use my word. My reasoning is the mean is very close to 28. And the median is also very close to 28. And 28 happened twice. Yeah? So I believe it's 28. So I'm not going to write out all the reasoning. You can write out the mean is very close to 28. The median is also very close to 28. And 28 happened twice in his history. So we predict is 28. Look at 28 is right in the middle of the data set. Okay, number 8. Suppose the player hits 10 home runs in his 15th season. Which of the statistics from problem 3 and 4 would change? Okay, if the home run is so low, the next one, so low, which is 10. Okay, 15, we add 10 here. What will happen? If we rearrange it, I'm going to put 10 here at the very beginning. And then the number becomes 15. So each side, I cross out the 7 number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the Q2 So the median become 28. So Q2, oops. So Q2 will become 28. The mean will go lower. Median and the mean both go lower because we added a very small number. Yeah? 3 and 4. And the range going to change a lot because the range going to be 40 minus 10 will become 30. So the range from 22 from here from 22 to 30. So the range become much bigger. Yeah? That's good enough at this point, at this level, Algebra 1 level, statistic. This is enough knowledge for you to master.